Hello and welcome to the Seasiders Preview Show. I'm Jed Mills and here's what's coming up on today's episode. We'll look ahead to Saturday's Sky Bet Championship fixture as the Seasiders play host to Queen's Park Rangers. Kenny Dougal reflects on his season so far. Head coach Neil Critchley looks ahead to Saturday's game, plus James Husband discusses his recent performances at left back. Well, I'm delighted to welcome a very special player into the studio for this week's show.
Norwich certainly not looking watertight at the back. Russell giving it to Adam, who chips it! Wonderful!
Charlie Adam beats Osborne. Pogatet's trying to get back, but Adam goes all the way, and that is 3-0. Now Charlie Adam linking up with Burgess. That's great plays, an opening, and it's the equaliser. At the start of the second half, the ever-impressive Charlie Adam has scored.
Leaves Hall on the floor. Great cross by Oberon, and it's in there from Charlie Adam.
Blackpool, Adam, 2-1, he's done it. Another goal from the top scorer and talisman, and Blackpool have a vital lead.
Charlie Adam can probably see him and raise him. Here he is, sizing it up at Wembley Stadium. Adam strikes it well. Oh, he strikes it absolutely beautifully. Charlie Adam, the £500,000 signing in the richest game of football with a wonderful strike.
Yeah, some great goals there, making his preview show debut. A big warm welcome to former Blackpool captain Charlie Adam. Charlie, some, let's say, special goals there for you as well, and I suppose memories-wise are always fond here when you come back to Blackpool.
Yeah, it's not very often I get the opportunity to come back, and you know, I managed to come back for the Stoke game, which was great, and you know, I was only here 2.5 years, but it was a special 2.5 years from the day I signed to the day I left. You know, it was great moments, and it was a huge part of my career.
When you first signed for the club, did you know when you joined the team, did you think that this could be a team, a bunch, you yourself, then having the career you did at that moment?
Yeah, listen, did we envision getting to the Premier League? No. Did we believe that we can? If you have a bit of luck, you never know. But you know, when you look at that squad and that team of players, it was full of players that had rejection in their careers. They were probably just not coming to the end, but finding a crossroads of where there might be a contract. And you know, if you look through the years, you know, before obviously the new owners and that, and come in and the recruitment team, you know, everybody had been on loan at Blackpool. So that was the type of club. It was churning players year out, year in, and it was just a great period to come here. And listen, when you start getting results, you get momentum. I was talking about it in the Stoke game. These lads are getting momentum at the right time, you know, and you just got to keep believing, and that's what we've done. And fortunately for us, we end up in the Premier League.
And that day at Wembley, I mean, well, it's 11 years ago now. It's weird that you still talk about 11 years ago, but everyone remembers it like it was yesterday.
Yeah.
As a Blackpool fan. But for you, I mean, does it still feel like that when you? I mean, it's still played on the TV. Do you sort of get the chills when you see it?
Oh, listen, when it comes on the telly, I get the buzz. The kids obviously see it now, and they realise what's starting to, you know, what was achieved that day, and you know, it's the best day of my career. You know, hands down. You know, whatever's gone on and what I've done, that was the best day of my career, and hopefully, you know, there's many moments like that again for this club, because it's going in the right direction. It's got a good base, solid foundation now, and yeah, it's just nice to be back and be part of it.
And just playing in the Premier League for Blackpool. I mean, you know, that this was, like I say, stuff dreams were made of for the fans. And as a group of players, did you sort of get that feeling that this is just a complete one-off? We've got to enjoy every moment. And I mean, you nearly did it. You nearly stayed up.
We nearly, and I think the realisation we were in the Premier League when we beat Wigan 4-0 away first day of the season. And yeah, listen, it was a great day, but you know, there was a huge disappointment. Even though we were expected to get relegated, there was still a huge disappointment because we were so close. I think we had 20 odd points by Christmas, which you normally would have been safe, but we never invested well in the January window. We lost our goalkeeper. We never recruited well from that, and yeah, probably cost us in the end. But you know, it was a great journey, and you know, I believe that you know, it's always going to be a part of what I've achieved.
Yeah, great memories. You were here for the Stoke game the other night. Again, that must have been really nice. Obviously, two clubs that are very close to your heart and very special places for you as well. But there was a lot of Stoke fans where you were, a lot of Blackpool fans. What was that like to be in the mix?
Well, it was nice not to get booed by two sets of supporters. It was nice to get a cheer from two fans. I enjoyed it. Quite emotional because, you know, I had 7 great years at Stoke, but the 2.5 years I had here was, like I say, I call this home now, and it was just a wonderful opportunity to come back, and you know, I want to thank the club for that, because, you know, it's been a while, but to get that opportunity was great, and to say thank you was amazing. So, no, it was good to be back. Good atmosphere around the place, which I noticed, and you know, the fans never stopped singing right to the end, and it was great to see that the players are getting that back in. And hopefully that can continue. A defeat for Blackpool, but Neil Critchley saying probably a fair result was 0-0. It was a tough, a good physical battle, wasn't it, on Wednesday night? Yeah, it was a proper championship game. Two sides, no really much goal mouth. It was probably entertaining box to box. But when you've got somebody of the experience of a Stephen Fletcher that can get you a goal out of nothing, and that's what happened. I think Blackpool switched off in the back post with Harry Souttar, hit the post, and Fletch reacted well, and you know, then after that you're chasing the game. But I was impressed with Blackpool. Neil's obviously got a way of playing. He's got a structure. You could see the patterns that they want to do, and they've got a way of, you know, doing things in the game. And I was really impressed with them. So if they keep playing like that and have the mentality and the attitude they have, then they'll be okay this season. Yeah, as I say, back into the Championship, but how difficult is that division? I mean, you know, there's a step up, and do you notice that step up into the Championship from, say, a League One or any other division? Yeah, but I think the League One situation, you know, maybe in League One that goal wouldn't have happened. You know, the centre back who, you know, for Stoke is getting touted around for 20 million, he probably wouldn't have hit the target if it was maybe a League One. So that's the difference, small margins in the league. But I believe that when you play in the Championship and you want to play the right way, you'll get the results. And Neil's done that. You know, I could see it. You know, I think you've got good experienced players in Medine and Keogh and people like that. Chris Maxwell's obviously injured at the moment, but the experience will help these younger lads that are just coming into the Championship. Jerry Yates and, you know, Keshi Anderson, people like that who are, you know, exciting, get the people off the seats. And no, it was good to see. Well, from one midfielder to another, Kenny Dougal has started the past 4 league matches for Blackpool, forming a solid pairing with Ryan Wintle in the middle of the park this season. Well, here is the Australian international reflecting on the season so far and his new contract.
To watch the rest of this interview, subscribe to Tangerine TV, click that button below, and we'll go from there.